just maybe briefly discuss that and also what you expect Fields to bring to your team.
Yeah, in the days following our acquisition of Russell, Kenny expressed a desire for a change of scenery. As I mentioned, we had been in pretty fluid communication with Chicago. After we got a sense of what direction that was going, then the dominoes started to fall, and we did the transactions necessary to kind of send Kenny to Philly and acquire Justin. We're excited about the guys that we have in Russell and Justin, man, and just really can't wait to get started.
Mike, in terms of Justin, what have you seen on film that kind of gave you the confidence that he still has more to give that he's in Chicago?
Oh my gosh, man! He oozes talent and potential. He's worn the responsibility of being a franchise quarterback, but still he gets an opportunity to come into a community-like situation and learn from a guy that's been doing it for over a decade. Man, there's a lot of meat left on that bone, man. I'm just excited about working to be a part of extracting it.
Coach, ideally, do you view that as a situation where you like to have Justin kind of sit, learn this whole year, or is he in that competition?
No, we're not resistant to competition, but as I've mentioned several times of late, I just think it's appropriate to establish positioning as we get into this thing. And the term that I've used is Russell has pole position. And why do I use that term? Because during this time where we're not formally working, man, I just think it's beneficial. His experience in the National Football League, his process that's been honed and perfected, talking about over a 12-month calendar, is not only good for him, it's good for teams. It's good for receivers, tight ends, running backs, etc. All the things that people that are really committed to winning do this time of year. Russell has those resources, man, that structure, and so that's why I say he has pole position, man. It just creates a synergy that I think is good for this time of year. When it's time to compete, we get in training camp-like settings and going to preseason stadiums and so forth. Obviously, Justin will be given an opportunity to show his capabilities.
Mike, when you went